Oh my gosh, my Twitter account here is just clogged with people asking about these stimulus checks. Still haven't gotten yours? Well, you're not the only one. Many of you have been sending tweets to us about where are my checks? We want some answers. Here's one of them from Steve. Steve watches every day. Why are people only getting half their stimulus money with no explanation why they didn't get the other half? And the IRS has no answers, at least for Steve. So our financial expert Jocelyn Wright joins us now. Thank God, because Alex and I mean, we don't have all the answers, but hopefully you have some. Hi, Jocelyn.
Good morning. How are you?
Are you hearing this too, that the checks aren't coming?
Yes, there are some people who are not receiving what they expected to receive, and so they have some questions as to what's going on.
Should we be surprised, though? I feel like every time we have this instance, or people have been having trouble getting the help they need.
Right. It's not a perfect system, and there have been some glitches in what's happening, and people aren't getting what they are intended. And, you know, they were expecting it because it's been some time that they've been waiting on these payments.
Okay, if you don't have it yet, I've had a couple people say, I haven't gotten any of them, so that could be a problem with them, actually. But if you don't have this latest check, what do I do today to find out where it is?
You can go to the IRS website for tracking your payment. There's a tool if you go to irs.gov to track your payment, and it would give you some information as to what's going on.
Does that really work?
Again, that's not always perfect. It may say pending or not enough information.
Okay. So what was the answer then for if you only have half? Why would they only give half?
There has been, while your payment will not be deducted if you owe back taxes or child support, there is a possibility that some other types of debts may have garnished your check. So as with the previous stimulus payment where they stopped that wasn't the case. So you might have potentially some bank fees that you had in your bank account if it were direct deposit that got deducted from your stimulus payment, or if there were some other civil judgments that were out there that you had to pay for other debts. And so what I've read in one situation where they say potentially contact your bank. If it's bank fees, they may be able to make that adjustment. And there are some consumer agencies that are trying to work with the IRS to try and get that taken care of since people were depending on these payments.
What if I owe utility bills and stuff like that, or if I owe some back rent or back mortgage payment? Is that going to be snatched from me?
It should not, but again, there is a possibility. Your landlord cannot demand that you give them your stimulus payment. But if there was a judgment that was pending, there's a possibility that it could have gotten caught up with the stimulus.
Yeah. How come the IRS has given me till May 17th to do my taxes? Is because it's so complicated because of stimulus?
Because of the stimulus payment, and they were already behind in issuing some refunds and getting payments processed, they decided it was just this week that they made that announcement that they're going to push it back into May.
Okay.
So what's the date now?
May 17th.
May 17th.
Yeah.
Yes. But still, get your returns in as soon as possible, and if possible, certainly file it electronically versus a paper return, because that will delay the processing.
Come on,
as
Jocelyn.
well.
You know I'm going to be up late on May 16th.
May 16th.
You won't be the only one. I might be there with you, but try as much as we can to get it done early.
It's the old phrase, work will fill the time allotted.
Absolutely.
Story of my life. Jocelyn, thanks. Have a good weekend.
You do the same. Take care.